this video, we are going to understand file naming convention. This is very important topic for anyone working in BIM projects, especially when collaborating with multiple teams. Let's first understand why file naming is so important. In large BIM projects, hundreds or even thousands of files are created. If naming is not standardized, it becomes very difficult to find, manage, or coordinate files. A proper naming system helps in maintaining consistency, improving collaboration, and avoiding confusion across teams. Now, let's look at the file naming structure. A typical file name follows below format, where we have project, originator, volume, level, type, role, and number. For example, ABC-ARC-00-M3-A-0001. Each part of this name has a specific meaning which we will break down next. This table shows all the components of the file name. Each field represents specific information such as project code, discipline, location, file type, and a unique identifier. Understanding each of these fields is key to apply the standard correctly. The project code is defined at the beginning of the project. It is usually short, around 2 to 6 characters, and remains the same for all the project files in the folder. For example, ABC, the originator code identifies the company or team responsible for the file. For example, an architecture firm can use a originator code as ARC or based on their company name. This helps quickly identify who created the file. This field represents the building system or area. For example, ZZ means all area, while B1 could represent building 1. This is especially useful in large projects with multiple buildings. Level or location. The level or location defines the floor or zone. For example, 00 for ground floor, 01 for first floor, RF for roof, and ZZ for multiple levels. This helps in organizing file based on physical location. Type code. The type code defines what kind of file it is. For example, M3 is used for 3D model, DR for drawings, and DOC for documents. This makes it very easy to filter files based on their purpose. Role code. The role code indicates the discipline responsible for the content. For example, if an architect has generated a file, he can use A. S can be used by a structure guy and M for mechanical. This ensures clarity in multidisciplinary project. Now, number. This is the unique identifier for the file. It is usually a sequential number like 0001, 2, or so on. This ensures that every file has a unique name. Let's break down a full example where we can use ABC as the project prefix, ARC as the architect company name, ZZ means all areas, 00 is ground floor, M3 is a model, and A is architecture discipline, and 0001 is the unique number. Now you can clearly read and understand the entire file name. Some common mistakes to avoid are missing fields, using incorrect separators, random naming, duplicate numbers, and inconsistent use of uppercase and lowercase. These small mistakes can create major confusion in the project. To follow best practice, always refer to the project BP, use standard codes, maintain consistency, and validate file names before uploading. Automation tools can also help you reducing the errors. In Revit, this naming convention can be applied to model files, sheets, and exported files like PDF and DWGs. You can also use shared parameters to maintain consistency across the project. File naming is a critical part of BIM workflows. It improves coordination and project efficiency. Thank you for watching. If you found this helpful, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know your questions in the comment section.